Van der Westende in a rather snazzy looking kit. Looking there at Ronaldo van Niel with the 28 jersey there from Golden Arrows. He scored 13 goals in the first division last season, joint leading goal scorer with Ntutuko Mulorchwa from Lerumo Lions, also scored 13. So 13 goals from Ronaldo van Niel. If he comes even close to that, and incidentally had a birthday yesterday, turned 24. So great for him to be in the starting lineup for Golden Arrows today. But between him, leading goal scorer in the first division, leading goal scorer in the Premier League, 27 goals between them. If they can replicate anywhere near that this season, Arrows are going to be a threat.
Yeah, certainly, and I think the most positive thing about Golden Arrows, they always compete in the top 8, and that's a good place to start. They're a team that are refreshing the squad, and of course if Neil brings in a good, I think, an option for Golden Arrows in terms of attacking options, and maybe we're going to see him really influencing the game much more for Golden Arrows.
The other player that signed from Hungry Lions last season was 2 seasons ago, was Angelo van Rooy, who plays as an attacking midfielder come winger. And he was quite prominent in his first season 2 seasons ago with the Arrows, and plenty of first-time starts there. But last season, not as many. After extra time, is that some sort of signal for what we can expect tonight for the Durban City goalkeeper, who incidentally played with 10 men from the 35th minute.
Orlando Pirates or Sundowns as well. They were pushed. Durban City really pushed Orlando Pirates. Bulugwana City
rotation of coaches goes in South Africa. Red Lucia once again by Reeve Frosler, who's gotten away from a whole host of Van der Westende players, and a little more than they did then. Bartman with Frosler. Oh, it's a lovely little ball. Opportunity for Kaizer Chiefs. Not taken by Norbo.
Yeah, a little bit casual there from Taylor, who had an opportunity.
Conceded by Kaizer Chiefs, and that's going to be dangerous once the Montreal Golden Arrows settle down, because their left-sided fullbacks, Bunela.
Watch away from those forced errors.
Interesting battle between. There's an opportunity, although they haven't really had any box entries yet.
So I think Kaizer Chiefs will really have to deal with a different Golden Arrows dynamic and very compact.
Well, it's fascinating to the striker, and he's been deadly in the latter parts of last season. Bartman with the slip. SAFC, who lost through the promotion playoff system. Ooh, a little bit of a push by Reeve Frosler on Sede Dion, and that's almost. Confidence must be so strong for the 20. And at some stage, those triangles have got to emanate closer to the penalty area. Bartman! Brave saving from just on the left-hand inside channel. They really do have every quality about them. Oh, and that's a bit opportunist, and not a bad effort at all from Pilani Kumalo. It's a well-known moment. These two sides have met in the MTN8, as that should be easily defended, but Wandile Duba was just about wide awake enough to the threat. Kulakani Shezi. That is a bit of a muddle from the big man. Sedeti. Consider what has gone before over this weekend in the 3 quarterfinals that have been played. Now suddenly a little bit more flair coming from the Armenian company for Arrows. They'll have a free kick as well. Free kick driven into the area. That's good work. Ronaldo van Niel. It's a lovely ball from him too, looking for the return pass. Touch as well. Where's Van Niel in all of this? Nearly runs past the ball. Durban City knocked out of this competition. Amazulu knocked out of this position, and Kaizer Chiefs looking for some movement with Monyani. Duba was nice work done by Lerokan Mabwe. It's going to be way offside against Mabwe. I beg his pardon, against Duba.
Yeah, Duba.
Shezi, it's those sort of moments that can be really frustrating. Again, Duba waiting in the area. Vilakazi. They managed to continue with Mabwe. That's an opportunist effort, which had the attentions, the full attentions of the Namibian goalkeeper for Arrows. Bartman. Frosler in space. Was a deflection. opportunity was there, the finish wasn't. And I'll tell you what, the shot that he took from distance, much better than the one man. Picks it up from the bar, over the top! Inexplicable from 2 yards. No ball, this is a great opportunity for Amakosi.
Yep.
Nice little touch inside. Good opportunity for Kamalo! He doesn't have to say.
Good save from Peterson. He's reading the game very well.
Gianni was the target man. Apply pressure and Zwane with a little thread, and that's the third time that Van Niel's chip. Done so in the first division. Opportunity for Vilakazi. Still a chance here for Kaizer. Makwele not quite picking up the ball. But here's an opportunity. Side netting though. Tonian. Bartman trying to go on his own here. Bartman. Nice watchful from Shazi and just put his foot out. More ball. Cut inside. Tries the little dink. Bartman. There's support on the edge of the area. Decides to be selfish. Here against Mexicans in 2010. Mabwe. Almost another header for Kaizer Chiefs, but here's the loose. Away comes Makwele. Oh, a lovely little thread through to Ronaldo Van Niel. Not a bad effort. Now it's Vilakazi. Oh, it's a lovely dink. No ball. Does he get rid of Shazi once again? No ball. Still some space available. Quite happy to take players on. It does just that. There might have been a touch from Ignacio Miguel, facing that penalty area. Fascinating stuff. Drawn in towards the near post. Gets rid of Bartman. Van Niel waiting. So was Peterson. Back. Shazi having none of it. Oh, he's giving the ball away. Here to Wantile Tuba. Touch in the middle from Mobo. It's a great save, a double save from Mayova. And still, Nobo is unable to beat the Arrows keeper. It's 3 times now he's had chances.
Good work by...
Right through into the semi-final draw. At half-time though, Chiefs 0, Arrows 0. For 2 hours, we'll have penalties. We haven't had penalties yet. It's Cooney United in the draw for a bit later. That's really poor. See if changes are imminent at some stage. Onyani has been caught on the edge of the penalty area by Nklandla Zwane. It's a free kick for Chiefs. And could turn out to be a good start to the set. It's going to be Mabwe who's going to strike it. It's the former, and it's over the top before signing with Arrows, and really gets himself in good positions. Peterson. Van Niel manages to turn away from James Moyane. Crosses into the earlier stages of the second half, but now there's an opportunity, and it's stuck into the back of the net. Well, that's inconceivable. Shazi sneaks it in to the left-hand upright of Brandon Peterson. A goal out of absolutely nowhere, Amanda. Shazi put bigger hand up. What an incredible goal.
It couldn't have happened to a better person, Shazi, who didn't really have so much of a good half in terms of just some critical mistakes. But a very rare moment where he finds himself in this half where he takes up an advanced position.
Forward by Zitukun. Beautiful defending from Zwane. Frosler suddenly pops up. Duba. Fullback only as far as Aibalelamak comes with it. James Munyani needed that intervention. The ball being allowed to bounce here, and to the rescue comes Gianni. Van Niel looking to get on his bicycle once again. I don't think he's going to be able to get there. Arrows were to hold on, but Kaizer Chiefs didn't finish third in the Betway Premiership because they lacked any talent. Good. Mabwe's had a couple of chances. He has another shot. Well parried away by Mayova. Played short by Vilakazi. Second bite of the cherry for the left footer. Mabwe. Oh, it's a delightful ball, you know. James Munyani. Hasn't done enough, you know. Good presence by Van Niel. And central role with Igodaro. Munyani easily trying to break up that midfield, and he might have just done just enough with the presence of Nkobeko. Dlamini. Nobody in the middle. Vilakazi's moved over onto the left-hand side, and Marvel will have another chance. And yet another save from Mayobo, because it's all straight down the channel, the central channel. And Vilakazi back to Munyani. That's not the greatest in finals, but it's a long way away from the finals. There's a dummy there from Bartman. I think he should have taken more advantage of that. In the meantime, Vilakazi fires goalward. It's a good dummy defensively by Kulikani Shezi, and he's been tucked over by Langalekle Pili.
Jan Shezi.
Pili looking for that top left-hand corner, wasn't he?
Yeah. Intricate passing, but with a little bit of speed behind.
Well, over the head of Igodaro, but somehow it was knocked back in the area and punished by referee Paulo Bardi, and keeper's got to react quickly. Mayoba does, in front of the threat of the... That'll be at Chatsworth, but in the meantime, Vilakazi trying to pick an equaliser up here. Did he pull a hamstring? He pushed. Munyani gets away from Van Niel. Munyani! Good hands, Mayoba.
Yep. Those kinds of crosses just...
Pili drops the shoulder. Frosler. It's a good pinging ball. Igodaro, Bartman, Igodaro! Didn't connect it, did he?
Didn't really get the connection he was looking for.